again. I tried to get online once. I'm putting a radiator in a 2003 Mercury Mountaineer. This is this is one of the cars we have, me and my missus. And so far, I just took the guards off and took the top holes off. Let me switch that around. So far, I took the guards off, just the guards and the covers right there. The radiator itself it's pretty simple. I took the top half of the fan guard off, so that's a thing too. And now I'm draining the radiator as we speak right now. I've drained it down once. It was holding more fluid than I thought it was. So let me get down here. And this is the lower parts of it. What I did with this is I took my hose connection from my antifreeze container that runs to the radiator. I did this. If you don't want to make a mess, I think that's a smart thing to do. So I'll show y'all what I got going on up there. I just clamped it right there and did that. So yeah, that's what I've done. So this just a little at-home deal. So I'll try to rock with y'all for a minute and just let y'all see what's going on. So far, I've got half of it off, right? And the top half of the guard, it came off with 10 millimeter screws. They're mounted in these brackets here. These screw areas right here. So yeah. It's really pretty telltale, but I'll walk it down through with you all. There are three hoses that's connected. This hose here is one of them. It's two on the bottom. Actually, it's two on. Hey, baby. Oh, shucks.
Sorry.
No, you good. You ain't do that. I'm on my line. Just. No, you good. You ain't talk.
You want my stand? If I bring the stand, you'll be able to sit it right here. You can have your hand.
Yeah. So for y'all joining me, it's a 2003 Mercury Mountaineer. I'm taking the radiator out. And hey, what's going on, Martin Jennings? What's up, man? I'm good, brother. I'm good. Taking this radiator out. 2003 Mercury Mountaineer. Yeah, thank y'all for tapping in, joining. Like and comment. I'm just draining the radiator down there. As you can see, took all the covers out and stuff. My missus finna come out here and straighten me up because y'all know I ain't no audio guy at all. So
flip the camera around. Flip it around. Oh, you want it on you? Go on, put it right there. Don't leave it on you so you can see.
No, I ain't got it on me. I'm got it on the motor. So
okay, well.
Yeah, so I'm in there. Yeah, y'all bear with me for a minute.
See, I like it. Hold on. Let's flip it back like that. So you'll be able to see where it's at so you can move it around if you need to.
Yeah, so thank y'all for
you see where
joining.
It's at?
Yeah.
It's in a good spot?
Yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna work with it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I appreciate y'all joining me. Just getting this radiator out. I'm gonna take this out and just do my thing. I'll just walk y'all through some of the stuff I'm doing. I'll show y'all the hoses and stuff. So I might be taking this on and off. So if you can look deeper down in here, this hose has to come off. And there's another one on the back side of the radiator that has to come off. So I'll be doing that much. Y'all just bear with me. I appreciate y'all coming in. Ellie, what's happening? Or Eli. That's Eli, right? Okay. Yeah. Y'all forgive if I get y'all names wrong.
What's your YouTube live, baby?
Peace Seeker. So yeah. Just gonna take my time and walk through it. I drained the radiator some already. I opened my plug up and just did my little my little routine as far as just.
It's gonna start working.
Huh?
Start working.
Oh yeah.
You should talk to the camera. Leave it up.
No, I want to take them underneath with me.
Just start working. Start working and showing them. After you talking to them, they want to see you do the work. Yeah, you so funny, babe. I'm coming out here messing with him, y'all. My bad. Yeah, just go and start doing the work. You finna go up under there?
Yeah. So I got the train line down here. Y'all didn't hear me earlier. I detached the container, the hose for the container. I detached it and attached it to the bottom. So I wouldn't make a mess with this radiator fluid. You don't really want to get it on your antifreeze. I said radiator fluid, but antifreeze. You don't want to get it on. And, it looked like it's pretty much done. As y'all can see, I got it attached to the plug at the bottom. There's a clip on both ends. I just clamped it to the drain plug on the bottom. Let it drain out so it won't splash everywhere. You don't want this radiator fluid all over the place. I think we just about got it done, so I'm gonna take a chance.
He's switching out a radiator.
So go ahead and remove this hose, and hopefully that's all of it. If not, I have to put it back under. So y'all just bear with me for a minute. It looks like we're good to go. Drain. What I'm going to do is both of those to make sure. Just in case the excess freeze come out. Laying on the box, y'all. I'm trying to use the grass, all that good stuff.
I'm about to go get on my
I've been doing it for a while. On the right now, I'm just removing the bottom hose. So y'all just bear with me. Make a little bit of a mess. I'm see me jump around and all that stuff. On the top. Y'all have better practice than me. Gloves on, goggles on, all that good stuff. So I can reach the button holes from here. So I'm just gonna pull it off. Grab some more. I got my drain.
Come on, get back. Back.
So yeah. So I got all the hose connections off so far. If you ever want to do this for yourself with the 2003 Mercury Mountaineer, it's 3 hose connections. It's gonna show the radiator fluid, and you're gonna have some covers you need to take off. And actually, you're gonna have an extra line. see it before. This is for your container for your radiator fluid, antifreeze. So now I'm just gonna put this back on because I took it off just for a different use. I'm gonna get a little messy too, y'all. So y'all just, it's working on the motor. So hey, I'm working on the car. Yeah. All right. So now I got the top half of the guard off, right? So I'm gonna remove the bottom half of the guard, and then I'm gonna begin to detach the bolts that are holding the radiator in. So let me check that out real good. Okay. Get underneath. What you're gonna need is a 10 millimeter socket, nut driver, or anything that you can find remote that goes to it. Some angles require different tools, so you may be able to get it off with one thing and have to use another thing to get it off. Yeah. So right now I'm gonna try to come up with something that I can reach these bottom screws with. I got the top half of the guard off, the bottom half. The screws are underneath, so I'm gonna have to go under the car to get them.
Like this camera.
So I think a 3/8 and a 10 are pretty much the same. So if I can find one, I'll just bear with me for a minute. I got my missus. I got a professional camera lady out here. My missus, she was in TV for 18 years. So, yeah, that's that's pro status. You do it after 10 years, it's game on, So yeah, let me match these screws up. Then an easier way to find it, because more than likely these screws are gonna be the same. So you just want to match up what you got. I need to find these, and I'll be able to take the bottom half off. I'll put a few radiators in. My wife has a Nissan Altima. I put hers in. I had to take the front cap off to get to the radiator and actually do the work. Actually had to do it twice because the first one we bought from the junkyard was actually bad. It was leaking. And you don't want to run into them type of problems. You don't want to do all that work and then have to turn around and do it again. It was a learning experience though. So yeah. So right now I'm just trying to match up this bolt size. And when I get to it, I'll jump right under here and I'll take my half guard off. So yeah, I'll do that much. Well, I did a story time the last time, baby. I'm gonna talk to you directly for a minute. I did a story time about how we met on one of my lives. Y'all can go back and watch that if y'all want to. That's when I was painting a trailer in the backyard. So yeah, I did that. Yeah, just told them how I met, what I felt, all that. I got one guy out there. He a big fan. He tap in on everything. Lucas, AZ 572. He comment on almost everything. He's a young guy, about 19 years old in Italy. Yeah, and he says I'm encouraging him and stuff. So I'm, yeah. I am looking, y'all. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I got my 10 millimeter ratchet right here, and I may have to just try to work that angle and get that in there because I'm not I'm not finding my socket that I actually have for it. So yeah, I may have to do that much. Hold on. You know what? This be half my trouble, y'all. I gotta confess that to y'all. This be half my trouble finding the tools and keeping up with them. This be half my trouble. Now what I do with my 10 millimeter. So, cause I'm gonna go up under there anyway. I'm gonna try to see if I can get an angle and get the two bolts off for the bottom half of the fan cover. There go my 10 here. So I'm gonna reach down below, y'all, and just try to get a hold to these screws. Just gonna slide underneath. Just trying to stay off the concrete and stuff. This cardboard a little easier to lay on than just this ground and concrete. So yeah, so okay. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. All right, I may actually be able to reach it from the other side. Yeah, if you're just joining me, I am taking out a 2003 Mercury Mountaineer radiator. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate y'all tagging along. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to work this angle. The plug is actually on this side, so it's gonna be a little bit more trickier than the other side. The other side's pretty easy. So hopefully I can get to it without going through too much trouble. It looked like I'm, and I think so. I'm just trying not to get this radiator fluid on me now. This antifreeze. You know what? I'm tripping. Let me close that up. That'll stop that altogether. All right. Yeah. The missus coming out here. You know, y'all know I love for my lady to just come out here and just chill with me when I'm doing stuff. She do it in the gym sometimes, man. She don't know how much they be blowing my mind when she come out here and just hang with me. Hang with old hubby, man, and just do all this old basic stuff with hubby. I'm real. I ain't gonna say I'm simple, y'all, but I don't require much to make myself happy. So yeah. But yeah, man, I love when my missus come hang out with me and stuff. You know, that's pretty much my life. She's my whole little world and stuff. Her and our kids, you know, that's just pretty much, you know, some must have wear me up. So I got screws. I'm gonna try to maneuver that. I'm gonna set this out the way because you don't want to waste this or nothing. This stuff so it's actually even cancerous. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna set these screws where I can find them again. All right. Find them again. And I'm gonna maneuver the bottom half of it out, and y'all will see what I'm working with so far. I can get a better setup than what I got going on. I'm just, you know, I'm at home mechanicing. And yeah, just, you know what, actually, let me see some. Hold on. Okay. Actually, you know what, I need to find the mountain screws for the radiator, actually. I can just move that cover out of my way. I don't necessarily have to take it off. So if I find the mountain screws for this radiator, it's coming right out. All right. There's one here. I don't know where is that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the mounting screws look like they're in this way, so I may actually have to go through these covers here to get to them. So it's one right here. You got a flap or just a cover right here. And, I'm just going to remove it. Just push it out of my way. Be careful not to mess up your condenser. This is your condenser right here for your AC unit. Just be careful with it. You don't want to damage nothing and have to replace more than you want to. So yeah. All right. Right there. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to find the angle because wow. Man, any bugs in my ear, y'all gonna hear me jumping. Y'all gonna see me jumping. Okay. All right. Do you access those mounting screws? Okay. All right. Okay, I see two more lines, y'all. I'm gonna have to disconnect two more lines. Didn't know there was gonna be a couple more lines. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to disconnect a couple more lines. Go to the bottom there. Oh man. Just one in my ear, man. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board on it and see actually how I'm gonna get those mounting screws up out of there, because I was not expecting that. Okay. Oh wow, I may actually have to take this out. I was not anticipating it. I may actually have to take the front cap off. So there's a mounting screw right here. There's a brace right here. Wow. I did not think that was going to be the whole deal. This is the first radiator I've taken off here. Guess I should have did my research a little more. Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling, though. Keep rocking and rolling. Let's see. So those hoses is not directly in the radiator, right? So my biggest task right now is getting these these mounting screws out. So it's one right here, but they're facing opposite. So I may actually have to. I didn't think I was gonna have to go inside of the grill and do it though. All right. Yeah, y'all bear with me for a minute. I'm gonna try to figure something out right quick, because I did not expect it. So that kind of threw me for a loop there. So now I'm gonna have to figure out how to access these. Am I gonna have to take this grill out? I may actually have to take this grill out to get to the screws that I need. That is what it's looking like so far. I think I can get to the ones on the bottom from the bottom, but I may have to go through here to get to the actual, oh man. Okay. Well, that's all right. If that's what it is, then that's just what it is. So they got some push screws right here. I actually have a tool for that. See if I can find it. All right. Yeah. Not. Let me get up under here and look. Guess I should have watched some video before I started. I figured it wouldn't be too hard. So yeah. All right. So I guess the biggest deal is just getting to the mounting screws. Okay. I think I have a certain angle with these mounting screws. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was real unexpected, y'all. I'll be honest with you. I was not expecting to run into what I've run into now. So I'm gonna have to re-strategize this. Okay. But they are accessible. They are accessible. So I think I can get this one off on the bottom and on the other side. So I had to go up and just get right on top of them. They seem fairly small. Yeah. Y'all forgive me if y'all hear me cursing. Y'all know I don't normally curse, but sometimes it slips. So y'all just bear with me. Okay. So that may be easy enough. All right. I just need to find the angle to get to it. So yeah. I don't know. Okay. Let me see if I can remove this. Maybe if I remove these two right here, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to get that out. So, all right. This part of the frame there. It's 4 bolts. I ain't holding this in, y'all, and wow. That really kind of threw me for a loop there. I was sure that I was going to have a situation where I wouldn't have to do too much to get this up out of here. But nonetheless, I'm going to still go for it. So it's actually 6 mounting. 6 is 3. So you got one top, middle, and bottom on both sides of the radiator. So the faster I figure out how to get to the mountain bolts, the quicker I can get this done. So yeah. All right. Oh man, don't do that. That's a little bug just in my ear, y'all. I mean, and he humming like crazy. Okay. Right there. And right there. Okay. Now I got to figure out. Okay. So I'm going to just push these in, right? Okay. Well, it's not too bad. So what I've done is just push those in. So now I'm gonna try my hand at getting them off. Man, that's a weird little angle. I can't begin to think why would we mount the actual screws in the opposite direction, man. That's just, I don't know. I'm a little puzzled about that, but that's all right. It's all right. We'll still get to the nitty gritty. It's not. It's pretty small. It's like a 3/8 or something. So yeah. If you just joining me, just taking the radiator out. So, I mean, and these jokers are little, but why put the bolts in from the reverse angle? I don't get that. If I can, I'm not putting them back in that way. Definitely not. Because I don't see the point of them going in that direction, to be truthfully honest. Yeah, that's kind of odd to me. So the smaller than that, these mountain bolts are real small. So all right, y'all just bear with me. If you're just joining me, I'm taking a radiator out of 2003 Mercury Mountaineer. Yeah, and ran into a little bit of a thing, but I think I'll be all right still. I did not expect for the bolts to be reversed like they are, but I think I can still work something out with it. So that is what I'm actually gonna try to do. And my small, what you call it? I think this is 1/4 ratchet. The size I have is 1132. Hopefully that's small enough to actually get to the boat and actually do something with it. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, there's no way it should have been mounted in like this. When I get these out, and I'm pretty sure I am, I'm gonna reverse the screws and mount them in where they're accessible, because I don't know why you would put them in this way, but if I can reverse them, I am. Yeah, man, because that's one of the worst angles to get to something, especially just a radiator. This could have been like a sort of one and done kind of deal where you don't have to go through all these hurdles to actually get to the screws and things. But just seeing what I have to go through now, I'm pretty sure all I have to do is reverse these the position of the washers this here, and I can screw them in the other way. So yeah. I'll show y'all what I'm working with. All right. So okay. So this is a mean little angle. So you got a bolt right here. It's in the reverse position. Like I said, I don't think it should have been installed like that. I think whoever put these in, just put them in backwards. And I don't really think that was necessary. So yeah, all of it is in the reverse position. And like I said, when I get them out, I'm going to reverse them back where the bolts are in the front instead of the back, because that's just, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you should be able to position them how you want. So yeah. Trying to find the smallest adjustable wrench that I have, because it's a tricky little angle right here. Yeah, a little snag in the operation, but it'll be all right. All right, hold on a second, y'all. All right. Okay. All right. I mean, I really can't believe it was actually installed like this, really, to be truthfully honest. This is, yeah, I don't think you put screws in. This is the first radiator I ran into where the screws are reversed like this. So I'm adjusting my wrench just so I can get on it. And I got to have something this size. Yeah, you want the right tools for this, y'all. Without the right tools, this is complicated. And if I had a socket small enough, I'd be looking good then. Now this is a 9. Let me try this 9. If this 9 works, we in business. Let me see. Doesn't look like the 9 gonna work, but I'm gonna keep trying to make sure that this is not like an angle issue with it. Yeah. That's a little frustrating now. So see if I can ride through there. There's not many angles that I can use. So let me see what else I can do. What are the options I have that are available that allow me to access this without having to go through too much? Okay. All right. Yeah. And I may have to just walk them out. Yeah, so I might have to just walk them out. Yeah, I'm not putting these screws back in here like this if I can help it. I really feel like they're in the reverse position. And so y'all just joining me. Yeah, I am taking out a 2003 Mercury radiator. Ran into a little snag with it, but I'm gonna stay on here and do my thing with y'all as long as I can, and just try to keep my angle going. Yeah. So I don't know. I might do better with some pliers. So let me try some pliers. See if that will work better. Yeah, I'm most definitely not putting them back in like this. If I can reverse them the other way, I'm most definitely not doing this. Yeah, if I can get to the bottom from underneath and get the bottom screws out like that, yeah, that's cool. But as far as putting them back in on top like this, no way. Yeah, you don't want to have to work this angle. You see all this space I got to work with out here? This right here. If I can get out there, if I can reverse the screws, I want to reverse the screws, put them in. That way I just tighten them up. Yeah. I don't know if they actually meant to do this, but I'm most definitely not trying to do it like this. I will if I have to, but nah, this almost seems unnecessary here. So yeah. I'll be honest though, if I had this size right here, wouldn't be no biggie if I had the size right here. Yeah, but you see what I'm having to go through just to get a screw out. Yeah, man, that's rough. I might have to just simply sit here and walk it through, y'all. And I sure didn't want to take y'all through all that. But yeah, just hang tight. You know, if y'all can. You know, I understand. You know, ain't no big deal. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to work these screws out little by little, y'all. And notifications in my phone. Man, ants coming out. Y'all wondering where I am in my front yard on my sidewalk leading into my front door of my home. I thought about the street. I just didn't want to be bouncing around in the street like this. I'm trying to do now. Just see, maybe it's something I'm actually missing. So this whole mountain situation here can come loose probably, and maybe I can do that. But I didn't want to take all that off. But hey, what the hey? Got time? I'm just gonna try to go for the little gusto right quick. So yeah, because I'm not trying to do nothing but get the radiator off. So I may have to take these brackets off. There's two brackets. There's one bracket here and one bracket on the opposite side, and I may have to take it off. It may give me some leverage. We'll see. If it does, then I can most definitely see that being a situation where we could possibly make the work easier. But that is just that's a lot, man. Yeah, that is. It's a lot. I'm looking at the mount that is right here. So I got one here. It's mount screw here. Yeah, man, you don't put these in like that, man. No way. No way. I'd have slid them right through the holes, and they'd have been yeah, you actually put those on the actual frame itself. I think they just put them in reverse. Yeah, so it's gonna take me a little minute to actually get that going. Good grief, man. If I had that right size though, it'll be game over. I actually got some small stuff, but I just don't see what I'm working with this. I actually think this is too big. Oh. It's almost out. I'm gonna get one screw out, and then I'll try to see if I can nah, I'm gonna have to work it out little by little. Oh, hey, baby, what's going on? Missy done showed back up, y'all. Yeah, this our cheat code. It's our cheat code. I'm trying to pull one of your stunts, baby.
What?
Go and get your drink now. I could do it, but yeah, me and my missus, we drink pre-workout, muscle recovery, immunity support, and we recently added fiber. So I think that's everything: muscle recovery, pre-workout, and emergency and fiber. And we've been doing this for actually probably the last 5 or 6 years, and we're 45. Yeah, we're 45. So yeah, this give us a little boost and pep, Y'all see me posting my videos of me running the 4 miles in the gym. I'm juiced up with this. So go get your juice today. Now. Okay. So I'm gonna knock some of this back and give me a little amp and keep it moving. I got one in the car, I think, but yeah, you can. It probably don't get hot or something. Yeah, thank you, baby. Yeah, it's a salt pre-workout. I'll get them for y'all. I get the brands and names and stuff, but we've been taking it the last 5, 6 years, so been kind of working out for us. So yeah. All right, thank you, baby. Okay. Man, she very smart person. My wife is. She's really, really smart, man. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to get to it, y'all. Y'all gonna have to just bear with me. You know, just this stuff I be thinking about. Anyway, man, go get you. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Get you. Yeah, man. Guess I should take the time out while I'm struggling with this. Just say everything is just not gonna be easy all the time. You know, y'all know what life is. Y'all living it just like I am. Yeah, man, things are not always gonna be as easy as we want them to be. Not always gonna be, you know, just like work every day. Some days gonna be harder than others. So it is what it is. Y'all forgive me. I'm not gonna actually be responding to a lot of people. I may jump on there from time to time just to see what y'all saying, but right now I'm just trying to get the mission at hand, get on the mission at hand, and that's just to simply get the radiator out. Like I said, I'm gonna reverse the position of the screw washers, because we got some screw washers in here. So yeah. So this what I've been wrestling with. So as I said before, the top head of the screws, they're first facing this way. So the screw is actually in the radiator this way. So I'm having to work in this space here to actually get to the screws. So what I'm gonna do is when I get them out, I'm gonna try to set the bracket. I think they're called mount washers. I'll show y'all one. So like this is what I'm actually working with, but they're faced this way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn them this way, and I'm gonna put them in so I can go straight through like this here, because y'all see what I had to go through just to get one out. I'm not trying to do that again. So once it's 6 screws, so once I get all 6 out, this should come out pretty easy, and it shouldn't be a lot of what I'm going through now. I may have to still try to maneuver the bottom half of the fan cover out. So yeah. Yeah, so got one side of the battery disconnected. If y'all want to know how I got it started into working on cars and stuff, it was a simple situation. How I got started working on cars. The thing was, I bought one and I had to fix it, and I seen how much people were charging me to actually fix them. So I was like, man, I gotta do something different. So I'm gonna learn. I learned how to put front brake pads on when I was like 17. Just learned how to do different things. You know, the rotors ain't nothing but taking off and putting on if you got guards or whatnot. So yeah. You see. So right now I'm trying to find something that'll fit the head, the actual top of the screw. No, sometimes they'll actually tell you. So I'm just gonna go through my tool bag and try to find something. Yeah. And this could actually be like a 1/4. So yeah, if I can find me a 1/4, I may put them back in the same way if I can't give myself the kind of, oh shucks. Something done poke me real good, y'all. Yeah, my tool bags are messy. Need to go through all my stuff. Yeah, so it's a 5/16. 5/16 screw. Do I have a 5/16 wrench? Five sixteen. Pretty sure I do. So now that I know the screw that I'm actually wrestling with, I can try to find something for my small ratchet and actually get this done. So yeah. My missus. Yeah. Juiced up. Quite a few items I may actually try to lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all bear with me. I'm looking for something to actually make this easier for me to do. Because, man, the way I'm pushing that is for the birds, man. I'm most definitely got to change the position of them screws so I can just walk it on through, man. Because, you know, that don't add up to me. But, yeah. That's a trip. But, yeah. But since I'm telling the story, over the years, I just picked up more and more as I had whatever problems I had with my car, I tried to fix. I ain't no say I can do it all, but I can do the basics. I can oil change, spark plug wires. I can do those those essential things like that. Got some adapters in there. Need to find me a 5/16 socket. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Yeah, so I just gradually learned over the years and got into my father tried to get me in maintenance when I was about 14, and I was hard-headed. I had hoop dreams. Wanted to go to the NBA, make the NBA money, and live that NBA life, and didn't do nothing past high school. Don't judge me. I tried. I did try. This is my second marriage. I was married once before. Things didn't work out in the first marriage. I'm not gonna speak a lot about it, but the marriage lasted a while, and things happen, and I am where I am now. So yeah, that's the most I'm gonna touch on as far as that. Yeah, but you make mistakes, and I can be honest and say I made mistakes and I did things. But it's not one-sided, but it's not worth me digging up old bones. So I'm just not gonna do that. But you live and learn, right? You know. So God has blessed me with a life and a very smart and intelligent and charismatic wife. She is charismatic. I got a charismatic wife. I am not exaggerating, man. Man, again, man, oh man, it's just sharp, man. She opened my mind up to some stuff, man. I can't lie. Showed me some different angles, man, just as far as how to take care of business and stuff. I'm a pretty solid businessman myself, but you have to be open to new things. Yeah, forgive me. It's an airplane school by where I stay, and they gonna be flying. Get them flight hours in. I don't know, but yeah, that's something I had to learn though to just be receptive to people understanding things different too. So yeah, you know. But yeah, just trying to maintain just like everybody else, y'all. You know, doesn't look like I'm a fan of 5/16. I can't believe I don't have a 5/16, man. Man, I'm real tempted to just go get one, actually, because this is, this gonna cut all this stuff out here, man. I can find that 5/16. Really wish I had some. What? Got some more tools, but while I'm doing this, yeah, I'm just gonna keep running my mouth for a minute. 5/16. I cannot believe that. That's got to be a 6. Because 9 too big. Oh yeah. That's slipping off. I cannot believe I don't have a 5/16. I think I got some nut drivers like that. Y'all bear with me for a second. I'm gonna leave this phone right here. I'm gonna get it out the sun for a second. So yeah. All right. Yeah. I got some tools in another truck that I have. So I'm gonna go see if I can find a 5/16. I may not lose my sound because I'm gonna walk away for a second. So yeah. If you're watching, enjoy the view for a second. Stay and hang out with me. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. But, right now, I'm just walking through my house. Got another bag full of goodies and stuff. So I'm going to check it out here and see if I can find me a 5/16. So yeah, because yeah, this is Nah, man. What I got going here is not a winning strategy. I mean, I can win, but it's gonna be a slow win. Yeah, man. Y'all get it. All right, now, man. Let's see, 516. Okay, cool. Found what I was looking for. Oh, and it's got the spin on it. Oh yeah, I'm finna rock and roll now. Yeah, y'all finna see something now. Y'all still hanging in with me. Y'all finna see something. Yeah, hey. I'm kind of chuckling at myself trying to advertise like my missus. My missus is real good with that advertising stuff. She sell everything, man. Telling you. Well, exercise equipment and a lot of later stuff. But yeah, let me go and get back to it. All right. Yeah. Put this where I can get to it. Put those right there, and I'm gonna see how well this works. Oh yeah, y'all might see me rock and roll now. Yeah, man. I can't believe that though, man. That's I think that unless it never went out and it came from the factory like this, but I don't know why you would put bolts in this way. Now I can understand it being what it's supposed to be or whatnot, but I'm telling y'all, I already got it in my head to put these in different. As soon as I get them out, I'm reversing these screws. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I can't do everything with cars, but the basic stuff. You know, I had some cars in my, in my time, man. So, you know, these older cars, I can kind of work with them some, but the newer cars, I'm not, I'm trying to get into like mechanical engineering. I was going to school for applied business management, but my funds ran out, and I already got a lot of responsibilities in my own life. I got to keep my bills paid and all that good stuff. So yeah. Y'all excuse me, I'm burping and everything. But yeah. Yesterday I got about 3 miles in. Yeah. About 3 miles in yesterday at the gym. I don't do nothing but film like probably about 10 seconds at the end, just show y'all my numbers and stuff. So it's dead. I see these angles, man. If these screws were facing the reverse way, I can just screw them right on up out of there. But the fact that I got to go through this right here is just telling me that, something got did. A little different. Oh. Y'all, I dropped my part, y'all. I'm tripping. Oh, shucks. I left y'all over here. My bad. All right, here we go. Content, man. I don't drop my wrench and I don't see it. Yeah, I do. That is an angle there. It's some the stuff you run into when you're doing this. Now I got to go back to what I was doing at first. Ain't that something? Now I done did all that. I still got to do this. Yeah, so. But yeah, I'm gonna be on here for a minute, y'all. Oh shit. Yep, I did bump my head. I don't care though. I mean, I'm not gonna try to do it again, but I don't care. I'm on a mission. So yeah, man, and this is just it's a situation where okay, I'm gonna try to get that up out of there. Man, my beard is really itchy. Shucks. What can I do to get that up out of there? Because I done dropped my tool down in here. And it is, I mean, that is a little crazy little angle too. See if I got something to hook it on up out of there. I think I do. So it's gonna be a lot of this, y'all. Just looking for parts, screws, all that good stuff. Yeah. So I'm in the house now. I'm looking for my own little screws and hooks and all that. Yeah. All right. Back at it. I bought these actually for a lawnmower stuff, but hey, whatever works, right? So now I may have to get up under here to get it out. So this really wasn't supposed to take this long, but none of that, y'all. It really wasn't. I mean, if the screws were positioned in a different way, I had this radiator out already. I'm just being honest with y'all. But things happen for a reason, so it's cool. Just do what we gotta do. Keep it pushing, keep it moving. Good Lord. Whatever that's it, I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah. Yeah, so y'all y'all just bear with me for a minute. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get on top of it. Take it off, right? So man, And these critters trying to mess with me, y'all. I mean, he consistent too. Why you gotta be going for my eyes, man? I got the little spin back action going. So yeah, just got these open in and closed in socket wrenches. With the spin back, it's a real good tool. But no way. I really don't believe these screws supposed to be in here like this. That's just my personal opinion. Shit. Oop. Well, there y'all go. Y'all done caught me. Trying to my head, not my heart. So yeah. Y'all gonna see my humanity. I can't have it. Yeah. I'm hearing, but I ain't trying to, that's why I say I'm in practice when it comes to that. So, but I try to keep it moving. Try to keep, I'm gonna try to keep doing the right thing and stuff. So I don't have kids on my channel. I just ain't, not that I wouldn't mind inspiring young people, but I think the older young people, like 18 and up, but everybody important though, man. Christ said, so for the little kids to come unto me for, their aims to behold the face of the Lord, So yeah, all that stuff. We all started that way. So man, I think we need to do what the Bible said, man, and teach a child in the way they should go. And when they older, they won't depart from it. Just gonna take some effort, y'all. So it's almost up out of there, but I just don't believe that this was supposed to go this way. Really don't. Okay, so that is out of there. So that's another one. But no way, yeah. No way it should be this complicated. Getting this up out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna go down low and try to get a hold to the other two. The ones in the middle. Y'all just pray for me on the ones in the middle, man, because it's so. Ones in the middle got I really don't know which angle I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. I didn't watch any footage. I normally watch footage, but seeing that it's older and I just I'm kind of familiar with the older cars, but shucks, man. If I knew that was gonna be all that, man, I'd have thought twice about it. 'Cause when I said, wow, man, these jokers are very hard to get to. They are literally very hard to get to, man. And it's just, it's kind of disappointing, man, because it's like, I can understand the bottoms being reversed, but the top, no way. No way they're supposed to be like that at all, man. Yeah. There's no way that should have been that way. And I'm just looking at a lot of different angles because, man, there is no way for that joker to be sitting right here and I can't get it off just on some nothing, man. No way. Crazy part is I'm looking at every bolt that I need to get off. How on earth are you supposed to? And that's part of the radiator as well. So those must just pull out. Wow. I mean, wow, that is really something, man. Yeah. I can't believe that, man. All right, well, yeah. Just hang tight with me for a little bit. Wow. I was not expecting all this. Really wasn't, man. So I'm gonna have to re-up on my tools and everything because I really wasn't expecting all this. And I'm telling you, man, it's not hard to get off. It's just the position of it is just crazy. The screws is just crazy, man. I'm sitting here just looking at all of my options as far as getting this off because this should not have been this complicated. Not at all. I mean, and I've been putting radiators on since I was in my 20s. This should not have been this complicated. That's okay. I'm not a Mercury guy though. So I worked on Fords and all that stuff, but yeah, this is a real, this right here, this would make me reconsider messing with stuff. This here is that's really kind of complicated. And yeah, so right now I'm looking for an angle. Y'all, just an angle to get to these bolts. I may actually have to go buy a small socket, a small 5/16, and actually screw them out from this side and reach all up in there and all that stuff. I mean, man, that is just, It's a whole lot of unnecessary stuff to me. It really is, man. Not disappointed. It's just, yeah, I'm really disappointed. That could have been way easier than that. So now I'm just trying to muscle some screws out now. These are like push screws, they plastic. So I'm just trying to muscle them out and just create some more space underneath for myself. Yeah, no way. No way this should have been that complicated, man. All right. All right. Right now, just trying to find a way to get access to the screws that I need. So, yeah. No way. That should not have been. It should not have been this complicated, man. I'm telling you, man. No way. No way it should have been this complicated. But that's okay though. That's okay. I'm gonna get this part figured out. I'm gonna do something with this. All right. And I tell you, I ain't number 4 screws. Ain't number 4 screws keeping me from my destination. Literally 4 screws. That is it. Oh. That's the weirdest sequence, man. But I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get to those So let me take a real good look at what I get. Yeah. I am most definitely. I'm most definitely going to figure out a different. Yeah, man, because this, no way. I'm not doing that, man. Yeah, so it's one. So if I got it right though, that's my bolt I need right there. So I am gonna probably have to get a nut driver and give me a small extension for my small socket ratchet and actually get to the bolt underneath. But let me see. So if that's dead right there, so I will be able to access it right here. Yeah, man. I don't think that was a good idea putting them in from this position, because it's just taking me through a whole lot more than what I have to go through. So yeah. So that's not in. That's not in. Okay. So it is just those 4 screws. So it's actually 4 screws. Actually 4. I could go back like that. But y'all know I ain't going back like that. What's going to happen is I'm going to put them on the body, the frame of this thing. And I'm going to tie them down there. But I'm going to go ahead and tap out on this live, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Go get some parts and I'm going to come back. I may jump back on here. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I had a little setback. So, yeah. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. This is Peace Seeker. Finna get on. All right.